Hey Crush, here's your video for the week. As this video comes out, we'll have 2 weeks of the Open done, 1 week to go. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you have a good time in the Open. Couple announcements. One, remember starting March, we have if you come more than 20 times in any given week, you're entered to win $25 off your next month's membership. So if you come 5 days a week, 4 times, you get entered to potentially win $25 off your next month's membership. So you get rewarded just for coming to the gym. I've had some people say they come 4 days a week. They come Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, let's say. That's where they come. They don't work out on the weekends, or they just, whatever the weekends, ski. Skiing is definitely working out, walking, whatever the case is, they take Wednesdays off. They say, oh, you think I should come more than that? Yep. The reason being, if you work out 4 days per week, you're working out a little more than half the year. Let's throw in a couple of vacations, 2 or 3 vacations where you're not working out at all that entire week. Let's say you get sick once or twice and you miss 2 or 3 days. And some of those weeks you only come once a week or twice a week. Next thing you know, over the course of a year, mixing some holidays, some other things, you've only worked out half the year. If you only work out half the year, you can get about half the results. If you put in a little more effort into it, you can get a little more results. I'm not saying you should come every day. I'm not trying to beat you down. I'm not trying to wear you out. I don't want you here 7 days a week, but 5 days a week is a really good number to hit. You come Monday, Tuesday, take Wednesday off, come Thursday, Friday, Saturday. If you like partner workouts, you get 2 partner workouts if you do it that way. If you don't like partner workouts, maybe come Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. You only have 1 partner workout in there. But you can easily come 5 days per week, mix in some rest days, and then over the course of a year, have worked out at least half the year or more than half the year, and hopefully the results show you get results because of that. So starting March, anybody that comes more than 5 times per week, 4 weeks in the month, comes 20 times, they get a chance to win $25 off their next month's membership. Also remember on March 11th at 9 a.m., I'm gonna do a nutrition seminar. What you can kind of expect from that is I'm gonna talk about my story, what worked for me, how I lost weight. If you're not aware, I know I've lost at least 100 pounds, but I know I lost much more than that. When I was at my heaviest, there's no way you would catch me on a scale. In fact, one thing I highly recommend to everybody, when you first start losing weight or first start making an effort, weigh yourself. Take pictures. I wish to God I would have. I know I used to be in 4XL shirts, 4XL shirts at my biggest. So I'll talk about my journey. I'm going to talk about how I eat now, the things I've tried. I'm going to bring in some samples, not to eat, but to kind of show you how much 20 grams of protein is, how much really 2 tablespoons of peanut butter is, how those calories add up. I'll provide some recipes, do some Q&A, talk about how I tackle nutrition, how I recommend you tackle nutrition. It's free to all members. It'll last an hour, maybe an hour and a half. If you have other friends that want to come, they're welcome. It's going to be $40 for anybody that's not a member to come attend. But hopefully it's worth your while. Hopefully we learn something. And nutrition's obviously a big part of what we do in here. You can work your butt off in here for an hour, go outside and eat pizza and beer, and what we do in here is completely and totally zeroed out, wiped out. It doesn't do any good. If you come here, work your butt off, and slack off out there eating crap, you're still gonna feel like crap. So that's on March 11th at 9 a.m. after the class. We'll let everybody kind of settle down, empty out. We'll put out some chairs, use the whiteboard or some boxes and stuff, and hang out and talk about nutrition, March 11th. All right, the main thing I want to talk about today is I had a member reach out to me, and this member was seeing their physician. And I'm going to try not to go too down of a rabbit hole here. I'm really starting to dislike physicians in general, and I'll tell you why. She was seeing her physician, and they said that they did recommend that she does not do CrossFit and that she should just go walking every day. 2 things that popped in my mind right off the bat. One, first of all, let's say you go in the office and you're active. You go to the gym, you do CrossFit or you do Orange Theory, you do whatever, and they say, I don't think you're capable of that. You should only walk. How insulting is that? How do they even know what you do? They don't know anything about you. You're just numbers on a sheet to them, right? And 2, I would ask that doctor right away, well, have you done CrossFit? For how long? Where'd you do it at? What kind of experience do you have with it? I bet you they don't have any idea other than what they've heard or read somebody say some crap about, oh, they always go super hard and lift heavy and they force you to blah, 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 blah. I hope you know that when you come in here, we're not going to force you to lift anything you're not comfortable of. And more importantly, we don't want you lifting something that with poor form where you're going to get hurt. You getting hurt is the opposite of what I want. I want you to enjoy yourself, come in, get a good workout, enjoy it, keep coming back, and see results. Any physician, I think that one tells you to stop being active, you should immediately walk out and never see them ever again. Any doctor that tells you to not be active should not be a doctor. I 100% believe that. I walked into a doctor's office once, this is probably 5 or 6 years ago. I was getting a yearly physical. My doctor walked in, he was fat and overweight, I walked out. If your doctor is fat and overweight, what could they possibly know about health? My wife went to go see a doctor. She had lost some weight, she'd done a good job. The doctor's like, oh, you should go reward yourself with an Einstein's bagel. Lisa never saw that doctor ever again. If the doctor's recommending bagels as a reward, as a treat, they should not be a doctor. I've talked about it in here where I don't want sugar in here. Sugar is terrible for you. You cannot make an argument that sugar is good for you. There's no sense, I don't care in moderation, there's no sense that sugar is good for you. If you go to a doctor and they recommend you eat something that's high in sugar, they're not a doctor. I look at it as doctors are, they're the lifeguards. We're swimming in this big ocean. We're swimming. And if should you start to drown, the doctors are good. They're there to help you. They're helping with surgeries, stuff along those lines. We're the swim coaches. We're the swim teachers. We're the ones that teach you how to swim in the ocean so you don't need those doctors. That's what the coaches do. If you go to a doctor and they recommend you stop moving, another question for the same doctor. Let's say the doctor says, hey, you should stop doing CrossFit. I said this in a newsletter a couple weeks ago. If a doctor tells you should stop doing CrossFit, I would say, hey doc, can I go skiing? And they say, yeah, go ahead, go skiing. Which sounds more dangerous to you? I can think of 5 people off the top of my head real quick that have severely hurt themselves skiing. Shoulders, arms, legs, broken, dislocated. In my now about 10, 11 years of being in here, coaching lots and lots and lots of people, I've never seen a broken bone in here. I've seen a very severely dislocated shoulder. I'll be honest, with a very serious dislocated shoulder, but that person had 3 shoulder surgeries in their life, and when they finally got to the surgeon said they could have been mowing their lawn and the shoulder would have dislocated. It was barely hanging on by a thread. Otherwise, and we had one person have a stroke. The stroke wasn't the result today, we were just warming up. We weren't even, the class hadn't even started yet. Those are the 2 major things I've seen in here. Otherwise, I've never seen anything else happen in here as severe like that. That's quite a bit of time. I would bet on any given weekend you go up skiing, somebody walks away with a broken leg. So if the doctor says CrossFit's dangerous for you, but skiing isn't. CrossFit's dangerous for you, but you can go mountain biking. CrossFit's dangerous for you, but a marathon's a good thing. The doctor doesn't know what they're talking about. I would leave the doctor immediately. There are plenty of other doctors out there that are more than capable of allowing you to do something to help you improve your health instead of poo-pooing it, and more importantly, insulting your fitness level without really knowing you. Without getting you on a treadmill doing a VO2 max, something along those lines, how does a doctor know if walking is more suitable or CrossFit is more suitable for you? I think it's a load of crap. I think if you see a nutritionist that tells you to eat junk, fire them. With that being said, everything in moderation I believe is okay. You got to be sane. You got to enjoy life. I'm going to eat ice cream and it has sugar, and I'm going to have it, but I'm not going to try to tell you it's healthy. I'm not going to tell you it's good for me. I'll drink beer because I enjoy it. I do it once a week. I'm not going to tell you it's good for me. I'm not going to tell you it's healthy. I would never say, hey, really good job in here, way to lose 20 pounds, go to Winchell's and get some donuts. I would never say that. I would say, good job, keep it up, let's see what happens. Let's keep making progress. So I guess all of that rant is that doctors should be trusted for surgeries and huge medical health issues. If you're going to your primary care physician for general nutrition or health-related stuff, I don't buy it. Especially if they want to prescribe you anything. I'm not even going to go down the prescription route. But if doctors are prescribing shit, I would walk right out as well. Band-Aids do you no good. Let's fix the root cause. So somebody asked me to talk about that. I hope that the CrossFit stigma is a thing, right? That we're going to come here and get hurt. Just ask yourself, in all the classes you've been in here, how many times have people walked out of here severely hurt, broken bones, stuff like that? It doesn't happen. And hopefully it never does happen. With that being said, when you're being active, people are going to pull something, they're all going to hurt something. But being in here and being active and also being active outside is better than being stuck on your couch and not be able to walk from your couch upstairs without being out of breath. All right, before I keep going, because I could go on and on and on about that, I'm going with this week's workouts really quick. It's already 10 minutes into this video. Monday is a redo workout from last year. It's biking and then a bunch of dumbbell stuff with some calisthenics in between. Biking starts with rowing and ends with biking. On Tuesday, we're going to do an EMOM of some push press 1 minute and deadlift the other, so a little push pull. And then more bike and handstand push-ups, a really quick, short Metcon. On Wednesday, we're gonna do Klepto. If you wanna look up the Hero Workout Klepto, you can. It's a hero workout. It is 4 rounds. I don't think it'll be too long, but there are 80 total burpees in it. Sorry, we're on a burpee kick. On Thursday, a team of 2 workout, some single unders, some air squats, some push-ups. But all this stuff, you can only do stuff while your partner is holding a static position, whether it's a wall sit, hanging on a bar, plank, etc. And then Friday is 23.3, the final workout of the Open. Sorry for the long video this week. Have a good week, Crush.